This is actually my first video that is not me introducing myself. So I'm going to be teaching multiple skills to you guys in this pretty long video. So first skills are going to range from simple to hard. That's hardest. So let's go. Our first skill is going to be walking. The easy way is to do it like this. And if you don't know what that looks like, it looks like this. So really easy like that. Yeah, you just move one arm back and forth like this. And I'll give you a better view. Yeah, the next one is to push back with this arm. Well, whichever arm you're dominant with, which I'm not dominant with my left arm, but it feels better for me to do it this way. You push back with one arm, and then rotate and pull with this arm, and then it'll go really fast, like this. And then once you get better, you can start doing some crazy skills. But our next skill is going to be... So how I like to jump is I like to just do one arm on the ground and smack. That's not as easy. You can do this, two arms, boom, you fly up. And I really recommend when jumping to hit the ground and grab onto something like this. Like as you can see here, I don't quite, hang on, let me do worst jump. I don't quite reach the top, but I can still get myself up to then give me mobility to help do other things like this. So another way is to crouch, boost up. It'll really help you, and I saw this in a video on TT Pig showing that. So you want to do that. And our next skill is going to be a little bit more difficult than what I've been showing you. It is juking. Now there are multiple types of juking. There is hit juking, side juking, like side, not slide. And then there's slide juking where, say I'm running, then I go above, or I look like I'm gonna go above and I go under. So the first one is hit juking, where I run into an object and hit behind to go over their heads and make them miss me. Next one is side juking. Seems pretty similar. You can just hit an object, move to the side. And I recommend, this will trick your opponents, is spinning after you do a juke. So like you're like that, or that. And the final one is slide juking, which is really simple, where you run into the slide. Hang on, crap, let me redo that. Run into the slide and go over. So, our next skill is going to be branching. Is a quite simple task. So, every tree is the same, and they're just bigger or placed into the ground at different angles. And which means you just need to know where the branches are. You just need to run across them. Simple routes if you're new. Just do some close branches that aren't very far apart from each other. I recommend starting on this tree, because you can jump from this branch to this branch to that branch. So let's go. Our next part is going to be double walls. So let's go do some double walls.
Mister, would you like to become would you like to join the zombie army?
Jump.
Yeah. Would you like to?
So to do double walls, it's quite simple. You really just want to hit side to side on each wall, like this. Gotta hit quite hard, firmly. I recommend, if you're having a hard time, the walls are like staying on them, lowering down to 60 hertz, which is not cheating, by the way. But 50 hertz is, so do not go down to 50 hertz. Warning, your jump height will not be as high. So, double walls. And you also want to practice just sticking. If you can stick for half a second, that's great. Go side to side, all the way up. And once you get to the top, you are ready to wall climb. Before I teach you how to wall climb, you need to learn how to pinch climb. So, basically, pinch, push up, pinch, push up, pinch, push up, and you'll reach the top. Like that. Our next skill is wall climbing. So, my favorite spot is over here. All the way over here. You're going to this corner. Right here. And do right here. And you go side to side. Like that. But you can't do them that wide. You have to do them a little bit smaller like this.
I was on yesterday.
Yeah. So when you do it, and you gotta do it a little bit faster, so you gotta do it like this.
No, but I was gonna make a giant castle with them.
And as you can see, I got some height. Then I can wall run over here, jump onto this branch, go around, play around. And our last skill is wall running, hand parallel to the wall, push up. And I recommend trying all the way up there because there's a ton of tilt on the wall. So thanks for watching. And please subscribe to my new channel because I am YY Dog.